So you've bought your fantastic new collection and it's going to arrive something like this. This video will show you exactly how to unpack it and plant it. So your collection will be delivered as something like this. It will depend on the size of the collection and all that sort of stuff, but it will look a little bit like this. So the first thing you have to do is unpack it. Now, don't worry, these boxes are tested for a long period of time in the postal system. So if you get it delivered while you're at work and it sits in your hallway, for example, for a little bit of time, it's not a problem. But as soon as you get home from work, it's time to unpack it. So there's a few different ways of doing it. My preferred method is sort of a knife, making sure you don't cut too deep. Just literally cut the sellotape at the top, and you can tell it's the top because of the writing on the sides of the packet. And then you can release these flaps. So this collection is made up of 2 boxes, both taped together. And you just have to open one box at a time, just like that. So you'll see, first thing you'll see is some plants laying flat like that. Now, depending on the time of year and the type of plant, they may have plastic bags around them, but that depends on the variety and all that sort of stuff. So if it hasn't, don't worry about it. So then we can just lift the plants out. Just like that. You've got 2 flaps and you just fold it over so you can see. They sit like that, just in there, securely held in place. And the same the other side, like so. Okay, so underneath is exactly the same, and you just repeat the process, lifting this box off and opening it up and then unpacking it just like that. So this collection here, all unpacked, I've given them a little drink of water if needed, and this is enough to make 2 of these containers here, and a lot of our collections make 2 containers because they look really good either side, but you'll know what you bought, so it will depend on what you've bought. So the first thing we want to do is grab our containers or prepare our border. So I'm only going to plant up 1, but you'll know it's for 2 anyway. So if you're planting in a container or a hanging basket, check there is drainage holes. Make sure there's drainage in there. It doesn't matter what plant you're planting, we need drainage in there. Then we want to add some nice fresh compost, something that is of very good quality and is well drained. This compost here has got a nice lot of natural bark in it, so it helps with drainage, and it's got just some good leaf mould and things like that in, which adds with feed as well. So make sure you top up your container to around about 9 centimetres from the top of the container. If you're planting plug plants, you can go all the way to the top, but for pots, a pot collection, this is the way to prepare the container. So now you want to prepare how you're going to lay out your plants, and it doesn't matter whether you're planting in a border, a hanging basket or a container in this instance. You want to prep it and sort of have a gauge of how you want to do it. Now, this is the finished article. This has been grown for around about 2 to 3 weeks, so it gives you an idea of what it looks like. But what you want to do is lay out your plants. If you've got a natural back to the container or border, then you want to make sure the taller plants, like these, are at the back, and the trailing plants and lower plants are at the front. So you just sort of play around with how you'd want to do it and how you want to lay it out, judging by the size of the plants and the colours that go well together. So something like that would be perfect. So the next thing to do is plant the container, nice and simple. So like we said, we want the pots or the plants to sit in the container, so they're about the same height as they were in the pot. So it's going to sit like that roughly. And what I like to do is, before I thoroughly plant them, I just lay them in. But because we've laid them out like this before, we know exactly what we're doing. We release the plants from the pot, give them a squeeze, and just gently sit them on the top of the compost. Working your way round, planting them, just like that. Once they're in position, we can then play around with whether we want to change the aspect very slightly, but it's as easy as that. Just making sure they sit nicely together, checking you're happy with how they look, but importantly not squashing them in, not really pushing them down. We don't want to compact the compost, we want it nice and even, and then we're going to backfill with some more fresh compost like this. So you just lift the leaves and just place some compost in. You're going to get some on the leaves, there's no doubt about it, but we're going to water it in a second anyway. So don't worry about that. That will soon wash off, whether it be rain or with a watering can. And we just make sure we fill all of the air gaps. Any air gaps you get are going to cause it to dry out a little bit more, which is definitely not what we want, especially in the early stages of its life. You're going to make a mess, but that's not a problem. We can sweep that up afterwards. So then just tuck it in. You can play around, making sure if you've got trailing plants, they're coming over the outside and sort of encouraging them to do exactly what you want them to do. But that's how you plant your container. Now we've got all the planting done, it is time to give it a good watering and help it settle in. So grab your watering can and just give it a good water. Now a tip for, I would say, for watering any container or any plant really, is allow it to settle down. So what you'll often get is pooling of water on the top and you think you're done. But what we really want to do is water until it starts coming out the base of the pot, especially for the first watering. Now, while this is in its first few weeks of life in its new container, we want to keep a little bit more of an eye on it, making sure that it's sort of happy, keeping it watered. Not really wet, but make sure it keeps damp and the roots are allowed to go into the compost. And then it's just a case of deadheading when needed, cleaning up any dead leaves which you're going to get, and then you're simply done really. Now you've done all the hard work, you've done the planting and you've put it in the place where you want it to grow. It's just a case of sitting back and enjoying it. Now, your collection, when you first planted it, isn't completed. You can see what happens within 2 to 3 weeks, how much it will grow. So keep an eye on it. Like I said, deadhead it, feed it when it's needed. But this is a hardy container, this particular one. So enjoy it, and if you've got any questions at all, get in contact. We can definitely help.